Illustration. Aboard the USS Fury, an officer stands with an observer watching an efficient crew man a Y-gun.
Well, you think you'll get the devil?
We'll see. If we don't, it won't be because we don't know how. You see, we've learned how to toss them out in an effective pattern. There goes the first one. If it isn't deep enough, the next one will be.
I wouldn't like to be caught between the two.
I doubt if the men down below care for it either.
Hey, how can you be sure when you've got yourself?
They don't chalk up a score at headquarters until we bring in the U-boat skipper's pants to prove it.
Who knows when you do get one?
Somebody knows. Durnits.
Durnitz knew. Silent transmitters told him.
U-73. Hallo, U-73. Hallo. Meldung an Kommandantur 6. U-73 seit 11 Tagen verschollen. U-73 vermutlich verloren. U-73.
No, U-73 will not answer. U-73 has spread its blanket of oil on the Atlantic battlefield to be dissipated by the unconcerned waves and forgotten to all. Except the man who runs his fingers through close-cropped hair, turns and glares at the face of Grand Admiral von Tirpitz. The unoffended portrait returns the stare. I didn't have the answer in 1918, the painted eyes say. Have you?
They cannot convoy everywhere. Order them to move to the Caribbean and the Gulf of Mexico.
If Durnitz thought the United States Navy could not convoy within the Caribbean and the Gulf of Mexico, it was because he could not hear the crash of countless magnums of champagne against the prows of new escort vessels. That sound could not be heard across the Atlantic. But it could be heard well afterward. There was a lesson to learn, and many merchantmen went to Davy Jones' locker to learn it. Closer and closer the shipping moved in to hug the shoreline, and bolder the U-boats became. Soon the front yard of the United States was in truth U-boat alley. Each TNT-laden shark that churned through the coastal waters struck a blow that was felt throughout the frontier.
Los. Fire!
SOS. SOS, City of Memphis. Torpedoed 68 degrees, 11 minutes west, 42 degrees, 20 minutes north. Sinking fast. Abandoned ship ordered. SOS.
First Naval District to Eastern Sea Frontier.
Go ahead.
SOS picked up. City of Memphis. Torpedoed 68 degrees, 11 minutes west, 42
Message
degrees,
received.
20 minutes north.
City of Memphis, 68 degrees, 11 minutes east, 42 degrees, 20 minutes north. Henson, take this information to the potting room. Another sinking.
In just a matter of minutes from the time the radio transmitter of the stricken ship spoke its last words, a young ensign strode into the huge room on whose walls spread a map of the Atlantic. And with a long pole pulled from the face of the map, a numbered green disc of celluloid that had represented the city of Memphis, and a black sliver of celluloid that represented the submarine moved to supplant it. Yes, here was the information on which to act. But where were the ships with which to strike back? It is past midnight. But lights of the Eastern Frontier Command burned late that night early in 1942.
Yes?
Another sinking, sir. Off Boston.
Thank you. Gentlemen, while we've been talking, another ship has gone down. The U-boat is able to lie outside our zones of plane patrol until dark, then steal in to strike. There's a remedy, gentlemen. We must find it.
Why wasn't that ship using the Cape Cod Canal?
That isn't the answer. Only the smaller boats can use the canal.
Well, then, the solution is for shipping to move by daylight only. Now, from Boston to Long Island Sound can be made by daylight. From New York to the Delaware Capes is another daylight run. From the Capes to Chesapeake Bay is still another.
We'll add 1/3 to shipping time. But I see no other solution.
Still, that doesn't solve the problem of the traffic below Norfolk. Norfolk to Charleston. What there?
Well, your suggestion seems the best, Captain. Minefields will have to be sown, and our shipping will have to take haven in them during the hours of darkness.